Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the player ratings for Everton 2, Arsenal 1. I can actually do some player ratings that are relevant and that are positive. It's been a while. It has been a while. In goal, Martin Stekelenburg, talking about positives. I can only give him, at this moment in time, without seeing the goal again, and I can only give him 5 out of 10. I think decision making isn't great. He doesn't come. He's a little bit all at sea. He comes one time and he stays, and I think the defender's a little bit unsure. But the goal, I know it's sort of deflection, but I still think personally he's got to do better than that. 5 out of 10. Seamus Coleman, I have been super critical of Coleman of late because tonight's performance, when he's up for it and he's working hard and tackling and he's getting in the box and affecting the play, that's the Seamus Coleman. That's his level. And he hasn't been anywhere near that level this season as what he was tonight. So we set the bar now. So it's up to him now. Got to play like that every single week. James Coleman, 7.5 out of 10. Scores a goal, important goal. In fact, no, I'm going to have to give him 8 out of 10 because the goal line clearance at the end is incredible to preserve a win. Incredible. So 8 out of 10 for James. Leighton Baines on the other side, 7.5 out of 10. Thought he was excellent, Baines. He stuck to the task. An assist for the first goal with a wonderful curl and right-footed cross. He got blocks in. He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. Ashley Williams, 7.5 out of 10. No, 8 out of 10. He got the winner. He got the winner, people. 8 out of 10 for Ashley Williams. He was up against an unbelievable player in Alexis Sanchez. Then he had Olivier Giroud, who's quality as well, and it was a different type of battle. And he was knackered at the end, and he put his body on the line, got a block in. 8 out of 10 for Ashley Williams. Jagielka, 7 out of 10. Thought he'd done really well. Jack, there was a couple of times decision making wasn't great, but I thought he defended really well. He's been sent off. I think the first one was our own doing, and he's had to put the tackle in and been booked. The second one, I think he's had to take the lad. I do, because he got played in down inside him, and if he's allowed to run on into the box, then who knows what would have happened. Yeah, he gave a dangerous free kick away, but luckily we cleared it. He took one for the team. 7 out of 10 for Jags. James McCarthy, 7 out of 10. Started anonymously for the first 20 minutes, but then he got in the game. Once he got in and affected the play, it became James McCarthy that we know can do a job for us, not the one we've seen for a year or so. So 7 out of 10 for McCarthy. Thought he was very good. Ross Barkley, 7.5 out of 10. Thought he had a very, very good game. Not an assist, of course, for the winner. Thought he had a very good game. He had that lovely one where he shifts in it with his left foot that whistles past the post. Should have scored to make it 3-1, trying to square it to Morales. But I thought much, much better from Ross in and around the game all the time. Excellent, 7.5 out of 10. Garner, unbelievable performance against the top class side. And I'm going to give him 9.5 out of 10. Wow. 9.5 out of 10 for Garner. He was absolutely magnificent. He was everywhere. And you know, at the end, there was players on the knees. There was players hunched over. There was players limping. And Garner still jogging around, patting people on the head and all that. If he could get 10% of his energy and just have it in a drink, it'd be incredible. He's unbelievable. He is 9.5 out of 10. No surprise, he's my man of the match. Aaron Lennon, probably a generous 7. He worked hard. He was good in that last 20 minutes of the first half. He looked like, he was getting involved. He started good pressure on the ball. Second half, he kind of faded, but hey, we won. Let's give him 7 out of 10. Enner Valencia, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. And I'll tell you why I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. Because he hasn't played. He's played very little football for us. The manager normally brings him on with like 5 minutes left. And he come in tonight and he done a job off the right-hand side. He was good in the air. He affected it. He linked up well with Lukaku. He worked very, very hard for the team. He won, And so he gave Ron all that assistance that Ron wants. And that injected a lease of life into Ron that made him run around and knock people about and sprint and close people down, because he knew that he had someone who was doing the same alongside him. And when someone affects the team that much, they deserve a good rating. So that's why he's getting 8 out of 10. Romelu Lukaku, 9 out of 10. Garner's pipped him for me. And I'm giving him 9 out of 10, and people might go, well, you know, but I thought, again, once that 20 minutes had gone, he won things in the air. He was telling people to press. He was doing it himself. He was knocking people about. He was keeping hold of it for us. All right, his touch isn't fantastic, but he was getting himself involved in those physical battles, and he was a threat to Arsenal, and they were scared of him. You know, even in the last seconds when he runs down and cuts back in and gives it to Barkley, who should make it 3-1, it deserved the goal because his hard work got us that. Foraging away unselfishly got us that. And so, for me, he's getting a 9 out of 10. Garner, out of the starting 11, quite frankly, ate everyone up. He's a 9.5 out of 10. I thought that Kevin Morales, I can only give him a 6.5 out of 10. He ran around and he nearly got in a couple of times. He couldn't get in the game as much as probably he would have liked to do. Funes Mori, give him a 6.5, 8, doesn't matter. Wasn't on for very long. Calvert-Lewin, let's give him a little 6.5 as well, because he come on for about 20 minutes. He won a few headers. He was instrumental in the winner from making 2 Arsenal players have to go with him. So, you know, all's fair. Give him some nice rewards on the player ratings. I don't even know what I'm saying because I'm knackered, but I'm delirious and I'm delighted that we've won. Ronald Koeman, I think the manager deserves a good. He got 1 at the weekend. He's getting 7.5 tonight for being a little bit braver. Let's see where we go from here. We've won the game. They're my player ratings. Idrissa Gana Gueye is the man of the match again for us. But, you know, some standout performances from Seamus Coleman, Ashley Williams, more so Coleman, and Romelu Lukaku, who was fantastic. So there you go. I've been Baz. Catch you next time on Toffee TV.